I was in welding rates again. I think we're gonna need to do some work. Right, let it down. That's good. See that one? How's that's not cracked yet, but that sucker, that's a big crack. That's a good dude. He does this stuff every day.
We don't run from stones, we ride them down with a fist full of callus and a spine full of sound. We skin our deer and clean our guns, raise hell at night and we rise with the sun. Ain't no bloodline bred for fear, we make moonshine and shift that gear. Try to tame friends and cousins cooking crawfish and contraband. We don't ask for much, but we'll take what's ours. We ain't pressed suits with porch light stars. We drive beat up trucks with busted frames, but we hold more heart than the last 5 names. You can laugh from your high-rise view, but you wouldn't last 1 week in these boots. We don't fold, don't bluff, don't beg. We stomp the ground till the mountains shake. 'Cause country blood don't break. We fight, we build, we give more than we take. We don't sell out, don't pump the brakes, and we sure as hell don't fake what's faith. You can mock the twang, but that's your loss. We turn pain to pride and hell to sauce. Yeah, we were raised on grit and steak, and country blood don't break. You can't put a price on backbone. You can't bury what was grown in stone. We ain't your trend, ain't your brand. We're the last ones standing with dirt in our hands. 'Cause country blood don't break. We rise from the ash like a rattlesnake. Got thunder veins and a rattling stake, and a soul too strong for the world to take. So light that match and raise your glass to the ones who last and never pass. We're the storm they couldn't fake. 'Cause country blood don't break. Country blood don't break.
So basically, this year Cody ripped the frame in half by using it. I don't know if any of it's left together still. We got a little short video of it broken, but got the bosses out of it, saved them, cut the main frame out of it. We put in a heavier tube on the base, the 3/8 wall 4x4, and then we changed the frame bars into 1 inch instead of 3/4, and we're going to double them up top and bottom. That way it makes it even more stiff. Replace these vertical tubes with a heavier tube. Put a C-channel stiffener across this upper tube. That way we didn't have to tear it all apart and rebuild the quick connects and headache rack and everything. Put the bosses in there, got them tacked in. Got the blades all squared up with each other. I'm gonna weld this out, then I'll get my top and bottom frame plates on top of these ones. Got everything on this side welded out. Have to stand her up and weld out the rest of it. That way it's all flat and then weld on this old dirty metal. I ain't got to fight all these gaps. So when you're welding on bushings or bosses like this, you want to quarter them out. But like I had 4 tacks in this, one across from each other. To start and come here and around, then go to the opposite side, come here and around, and just keep working around like that. That way your pin doesn't draw out of line too bad. And now I got a pass on top and a pass on bottom, and I can pretty much just take off with it on the feel. I've got the frame welded into it there, and when I flip it over, I'll fill in this back open gap back here. Then I've got a few more little things to weld, and I'll change the bigger wire and weld in these bevels. Alright, let's change out the 1/16 wire. Both these wires are dual shield, so they gas and slag. The 70 series wire, we're going to grind these bevels out. Fill the bevels up, fill up the pin bevels, flushed out on all this stuff so we can lay our top frame plate on. So I ended up putting some runoff tabs on this. There's a little tab metal out here so you can start out here and come into your bevel. The one back there on the end too. That way you don't have a bunch of stops and starts right here on the edge of your plate where there'll be any stress points. You'll start out here and get a good puddle going, get in. When you get done, you'll take your torch and trim these little tabs off. Basically got both the bevels flushed out about as far as I want to go with it until I can start dry fitting my plates. The runoff tabs worked out pretty decent. Could have been a little bit bigger, but got the bushings flushed out. This side's all flushed out. Little BB ground off of it, so I'm gonna lay my plate in here and figure out what else I need to do with these welds. They should be good enough. The next plate is gonna come square across here. We're gonna overlap this joint to help reinforce that splice. So I get to flip it over and do it all again. Alright, we got our top and bottom double frame plates on, welded out, took all the slag on the crap, it don't matter though. Now we're going to take this headache rack, extend it out 2 foot above to get it higher off the top of the cab, help the trees from falling back on the machine. Probably put a little V in the center of it, like a tree catcher. Use all this 2.5 by 2.5 by quarter tube. If you don't have one of these little squares like this, it's got a 2-inch wide base. It's very handy for tube. This one's a little square. Fireball's got some nice ones too. I'm going to try out for my next batch.
That was graceful. Are you trying to fix the hole?
Yeah, I'm trying to pull the hole back closed a little bit.
Maybe.
I got a scrap piece over there I'm going to weld back in. I don't have any of that expanded metal laying around.
Dance with the venom, move with the coil. The truth is a liquid, it's starting to boil. Step to the left while the rattlesnake sings. This is the rhythm that the darkness brings. Move with the venom, move with the coil. The truth is a liquid that is starting to boil. Step to the left while the rattlesnake sings. This is the rhythm that the darkness brings. A taste of the poison is worse than the bite. It flows through your veins.
It looks good. No,
I'll flatten it out.
I'm talking about the whole thing.
Huh?
I'm
Oh
talking about the
yeah.
whole thing.
It's ugly, but it'll work. I don't feel like grinding everything clean, so. Is that what you wanted?
Yes.
That's what one piece looks like. Beat that thing back flat, but.
Better than nothing. Could you put it on the off side?
I went on the front side,
But
so
yeah, it'd be
the pressure
stronger,
would be
wouldn't
pushing
it?
against it. A pecker?
Yeah.
A pecker?
tack it on.
So basically got it all, this little piece in here, put back together. About as good as it's going to get for now. It'll last for a little longer until we can get some expanded metal ordered. That's about it on the welding on this thing for now.
Just waiting on one more bolt.
Yeah, these two long bolts here, they didn't have them. But we can put it back together and cycle it all and get the blades adjusted right with those bolts. Try to do that tomorrow if it ain't raining too bad.
It's gonna be raining all day.
Hopefully not.
So what are those two?
Basically tree catchers. Try to help keep them from twisting around you and getting behind your headache rack and on top of your machine.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of built them like that for now, see how they work, and then we might go in there and add a little bit of something else to them. But we'll haul this thing over to Cody's tomorrow, put it on a skid loader, and see if we can get it finished up and working. Put all them cylinders and hoses back in.
You got more hydraulic fluid?
I think Cody does, yeah. There's still some.
Well, if I need to, I can go get some. I gotta go till tomorrow, so.
Got to get an old machine out and play with it a little bit. It's working good now. Just rebuilt the whole top end of it pretty much.
If anybody wants a welder for sale.
Yeah, I'd sell it. About $4,000. Like a 75 Lincoln 200 blackface. Straight DC. That's about it for today though. Do the heavy lifting tomorrow. And watch Cody do it. Yeah. The way them plates will suck up tight. I got a brand new pair of leather gloves somewhere and I can't find them good things. That's why I don't ever buy more than one at a time. Yeah. Hop in there, Dave, and work the cylinders. You know what?
Then hop in there and work the cylinders and I'll stab in bolts.
Will they not pull out?
They're all tied in. With those? Oh, will you took it?
I see patterns all around, circles in a spirals in a space. Deep down.
You're
No, that's all you got. She gets operated a little bit.
yeah.
See, I was telling you how tight it is. We need a wedge. Do you have any wedges?
This one's nice.
Beautiful. You ever get that out of there? These are all back. We can hit a couple of these.
You don't need to take that shim out?
Leave it all the way closed.
Try to slide these together.
One of us look different. Let's leave this slide bottom down.
Thought you were the torch operator. Huh? I thought you were the torch operator.
Claim that. Look at the right hole.
Yeah. I've got that one twice.
Yeah. That's gonna hurt.
Don't open your mouth. Reminds me of hibachi.
Hurt my lip. Dang ladder. You just gonna leave that one side, I guess, where it's at?
Yeah, because it's bottomed out in the stops.
Yeah.
I'll still weld the stop on it just in case.
Yeah.
But you want a breaker bar?
Yeah. Hold on. It's killing my fingers. I need a,
Grab that breaker bar. There should be an 1/8" socket in there too.
Good Lord, I'm gonna have to cover all of them. Head out for this. She was like, how long are you gonna be over? I said, I should be over in about an hour. Well, all we gotta do is cut them things off and bolt that thing up there. What are you doing?
Finally done.